Today on Storyline, we fail magnificently, and we talk about it. And then we try to save ourselves a little glimmer of self-respect. And James is going to talk about Steven Spielberg, so you want to stick around for that.
Ah, you gave it away. I thought I was going to make him guess.
Sorry. Anyway, roll a clip!
Crap, she's early.
Coming! I'm, not decent, just a minute.
Not decent. Ew.
Alyssa, I thought you were gonna be gone today.
Yeah, like 1. It's 12:30.
I was just hoping you were gonna be out.
Who's at the door, David?
A friend.
You don't have any friends. Who's at the door, David?
Look, is at least Dad gone?
Aw, Dave! Who's at the door, David?
Hi.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
You're actually a little early.
Hi! I'm David's little sister, Alyssa.
And she has somewhere to be.
Not till 1. Oh, is it important? It's not that important.
But, that thing is really important.
Yeah, it's not that important.
But your, New Year's resolution. Well, I'm all set up.
Great.
Oh, you can come in.
Thank you. I've been thinking a lot about this contest, and I think we have enough time to write something together.
Together?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to start something from the beginning. Do you have anything you've been working on?
I mean, I have some basic chords. It's not anything really great.
Oh, can I hear it?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have anything else you've been working on?
I know it kind of sucks.
No, I didn't say that. I just... Can you play anything less depressing? Yeah, that's what I meant.
It does sound like those little dinosaurs from Jurassic Park.
Can you play something with a little more bounce? Really?
I got nothing.
Okay. Just play that thing you've been playing a lot. Could you please play in a major? Please.
Alright.
There you go.
Go a little higher. Like it? Yeah?
And once again your guilt has found its way inside my head, and I could face this a little easier if you'd only tell me why.
Welcome to Storyline, the show where you get to watch 3 aspiring filmmakers learn how not to make a feature-length film. I'm your host, Ben Howe, and boy did we ever learn how not to make a feature-length film in this episode. I've known since the very beginning of this project that we would eventually come to an episode where we just absolutely failed. But this week we'll just come right out and say it. We blew it. Truth is, as we film this segment right now, I have no idea whether or not the 5 pages that you just watched actually worked. I've watched a rough cut, and I know that that didn't work. So let's talk about that. Our first problem was one that I'm pretty embarrassed about. It goes all the way back to Christmas break. Originally, episode 7 was going to be episode 8 and vice versa. Both of these most recent episodes were written way back in November. And we knew we were going to take a quick hiatus and then come back after Christmas. However, after the scheduling was set in stone, 1 week before we were set to shoot, TJ calls us up. Guys, we did this wrong. We need these episodes to flip. It turns out he was right, but it was too late. We were already scheduled to shoot, and we had a deadline, and for me, that deadline is sacred. Christmas, slightly more sacred. We will ship something every 2 weeks, period. But, as it turns out, we got lucky with bad luck. We didn't finish filming the scene. So we decided we'd kind of film some talkies, and then we filmed last week's episode, changed the order, biggity boom. Anyway, big delay that I wasn't really happy about, but we press on. We fight the resistance. So, what's the significance of flipping the scene order? The last time we switched the scene order at the last minute, it turned out to be a wrong choice. So, What? Shut up. I guess basically it boils down to this. It just flows better. Alyssa says, "So fix it and get out." And then the next time we see David, he is attempting to fix it. We get to elaborate a little bit on why there's tension in the band. And well, for anybody who wasn't clear on things, you now have a clear understanding that Ellen and David have some serious issues to work through.
Serious issues, guys.
Then we flash back to David and Ellen working together. Well, this is a setup payoff pattern that we're trying to figure out. What's the best way to set something up and then pay it off? So I think we're beginning to understand these scene relationships a little bit better.
Yeah, me too.
If you go from Alyssa telling David to fix it and then flash back to Ellen and David's first meeting and then have the band get back together and everybody's all pissed off at each other, then the scenes just don't flow as well into one another.
Absolutely.
Well, take for example the first few scenes in The Avengers. Nick Fury says that war is won by soldiers, and then they cut to Captain America. End of that scene, Cap says,
"You should have left it in the ocean."
and they cut to Iron Man at the bottom of the ocean. Each scene flows into the next. You see what I mean?
Wow,
James?
that is...
I'm catching what you're flinging.
That is deep.
So, my name is James Legg. I'm very sick.
That's why you didn't pop in this time?
But I'll be serious for the episode. So, once we started shooting a storyline, I decided to pick one Hollywood movie, pick something about the look of a scene, and mimic that in our scene. So, in episode 5, I had recently watched Dark Knight and an interview with Wally Pfister about single source lighting. Not saying we did the best job with it, but in that episode, there are many shots that have one bulb lighting the entire scene. Another one would be episode 6, I think. I just watched Super 8 and noticed that even small moments like a character handing something to another, J.J. Abrams has the camera moving around the scene rather than just getting several separate shots and piecing them together. Which brings me to today's episode. Can you guess the movie? It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. Steven Spielberg stages his scenes like nobody I've ever seen. Now, maybe I just need to watch more movies. TJ is appalled that I haven't seen Sandlot.
You're killing me, Smalls.
But in any case, I think it's safe to say that Spielberg is, better than everyone else. Take the scene at the dock when Indy is talking to Sala and the pirate captain. Marion kisses Sala, Indy and Marion leave, and then Sala sings as Indy and Marion board the ship with the captain. And it's covered by one very long take. Just about everybody else would have covered it traditionally with 3 or 4 setups, maybe more, I don't know, cutting in between them, but Spielberg just does it in one wonderfully old school wide shot with a great tracking bit that allows him to change the perspective, first from Indy, then to Marion, and then to Sala when he leaves singing. It must have taken forever to block. totally worth it. Anyways, when it came to our scene, I couldn't figure out how to use only one shot, but I did use Spielberg's technique of using one master shot to cover a lot of action. And again later at the door, though we're cutting between two shots, we're still framing all of our characters in one shot and are seeing them all move within the frame. So, not saying we're anywhere near as good as Spielberg or anyone...
Not even close.
Or anyone else in Hollywood, for that matter. But they definitely inspire and challenge us to make our films, not suck.
Ooh, guys, did you know there's a new Angry Birds update?
Star Wars Angry Birds?
No.
Who
I don't
cares?
care about any other Angry Birds. So that's it for this week. I should say we have not yet secured our location for the next episode, which, as we record this right now, is supposed to shoot 7 days from now.
Whoa.
So
7 days?
yeah,
7 days.
in order to release on time, we should be shooting the next episode 1 week from tonight. So we're probably not going to have new movie content in the next episode, much to my chagrin. I'm trying. We got to get this location. It's a really, really, really cool location. It's totally worth waiting for. I'm hoping we can work it out that we can get to shoot there. That being said, the next episode, I want to kind of throw it out there to you guys and let you voice your opinion on what your preference is. Would you rather have another episode of The Talkies, or perhaps me, James, and TJ, similar to Talkies, but what if we broke down a scene or a movie or something? So
That's not ours.
that's not ours, right? That we would just talk about stuff that we love. So y'all let us know. That's Southern for you all. Let us know. Y'all let us know. At StorylineP on Twitter, Facebook.com/StorylinePodcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need more subscribers. Come on. Give us some YouTube loving.
You won't regret it.
I think I'm done. We'll see you next time. We'll wait for you, Jay.
Let's start that. Oh, you were making a joke. Spielberg, the movie making machine. We owe our allegiance to him.
All right.
Dang it. Goodbye, guys, for forever. You will never see me again.